Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. I'm your chemistry teacher, Ms. Tahmina, and it's week 1. We are studying fundamentals of chemistry, chapter number 1. Okay, let's have a recap of previous lesson. Yesterday we have discussed what is chemistry and the some uses of chemistry. Okay, you can see chemistry is involved in all around us. Like chemistry used in cooking, batteries, food, paper, clothes, each and everything. Um, chemistry involved chemistry involved in each and everything. Here, industries and transport also use chemistry. Involved chemistry. Chemistry also involved in food security and agriculture, in science and technology, in cooking, cleaning, medicines, environmental issues, and polymers. Okay, this is recap, and today we will learn branches of chemistry. Differentiate. How can we differentiate branches of chemistry? How can you differentiate branches of chemistry, students? This is a question to you. You can see this picture. Industries, chemistry related with industries, and this chemistry is related with chemicals. Measurement studied in the analytical chemistry. Yes, yeah. And chemicals chemistry, this is organic or maybe inorganic, depends on the carbon containing compounds. And today we will be able to understand how we can differentiate between branches of chemistry and with examples. So be attentive and listen carefully. Okay, here are some branches of chemistry. These are 5 main branches of chemistry: organic chemistry, inorganic, analytical, physical, and biochemistry. Okay. Organic chemistry, you can see if from this picture, fossil fuel is composed of carbon. So study of fossil fuel is known as the organic chemistry, and food also carbon containing compounds. So the study of food also, this is also called the organic chemistry. And these pictures, like materials and chemical reactions, involve all elements. These are the other than carbon containing elements. So the study of these things, this is the inorganic chemistry. And here is video to understand the branches of chemistry.
Chemistry, the study of carbon compounds such as fuels, plastics, food additives, and drugs. Organic chemistry deals with the study of carbon and the chemicals in living organisms. An example is the process of photosynthesis in a leaf, because there is a change in the chemical composition of the living plant. Have you ever wondered who makes your hair conditioner, or the drug you take when you have a headache? Organic chemists are the ones who do these. They devise experimental methods to isolate or synthesize new materials and study their properties. Would you like to be an organic chemist in the future? The branches of organic chemistry involve many different disciplines, including the study of ketones, aldehydes, hydrocarbons, and alcohols. Inorganic chemistry. Would you like to know how our Earth forms gold? This is what inorganic chemists do. Inorganic chemistry deals with elements and compounds other than carbon or hydrocarbons. It covers all materials that are not organic and are termed as non-living substances. Those compounds that do not contain a carbon-hydrogen bond. Compounds studied by inorganic chemists include crystal structures, minerals, metals, catalysts, and most elements on the periodic table. Industrial chemistry. Industrial chemistry is the branch of chemistry which applies chemical and physical processes towards the transformation of raw materials into products that are of benefit to humanity. Nuclear chemistry. While the common perception is that nuclear chemistry involves only the study of radioactive nuclei, it is much more interesting than that. Nuclear chemistry is the study of the chemical and physical properties of elements as influenced by changes in the structure of the atomic nucleus. Modern nuclear chemistry, or radiochemistry, is now very interdisciplinary in its applications.
Yes, students, study of carbon containing compounds like fossil fuels indicate this is organic chemistry, and the study of carbon other than carbon containing elements compounds is related and is known as an inorganic chemistry. Similarly, study of industrial level production of chemicals is known as industrial chemistry, and as well as uh, biochemistry is living chemistry, environmental, proteins, acids, DNA is present in humans, in living things. So the study of DNA, proteins, amino acids, medical research, and this is related with biochemistry. And when the uh, exothermic, endothermic, nuclear chemistry also involved, but the study of matters involve matter and energy, heating and freezing of material. The study of these things is related with the physical chemistry. So we can easily differentiate between branches of chemistry by their basic definitions and by their basic uses of these branches. Here, analytical chemistry, when the picture of these measurements and the graph shown, then and use of instrument related with the analytical chemistry. And in analytical chemistry, we will discuss or calculate the quantity and quantity of substance in a compound. So let's have a video to understand the branches of chemistry, other branches.
Branches of chemistry. There are many types of chemistry. Here, we will discuss major types of chemistry and their uses. Ever watched a mystery series in which the detective recovers an unidentifiable sample from the scene of the crime and runs it through a series of tests? This is what comes in analytical chemistry. Analytical chemistry. Analytical chemistry is the study involving how we analyze the chemical components of a sample. For example, how much caffeine is there in a cup of tea? Are there drugs in an athlete's urine samples? Examples of areas using analytical chemistry include forensic science, environmental science, and drug testing. Analytical chemistry can be divided into two main branches: qualitative and quantitative analysis. Qualitative analysis employs methods and measurements to help determine the components of substances. Quantitative analysis, on the other hand, helps to identify how much of each component is present in a substance. Both types of analysis can be used to provide important information about an unidentified sample and help to identify what the sample is. Biochemistry. The fact that sweating cools the skin is a function of strong forces of attraction between water molecules. Our body maintains blood pH because of an elaborate bicarbonate buffering system. The mad cow disease in humans is caused by a misfolded protein. Does this give you a clue about what biochemistry is? The study of chemical processes in living organisms is called biochemistry. Everything in the body is made up of atoms and molecules of different chemical compounds, like carbon, oxygen, and hydrogen. This is what we study in biochemistry. Biochemistry can further be divided into interesting disciplines like enzymology, which is the study of enzymes, endocrinology, which is the study of hormones, clinical biochemistry, which is the study of diseases, molecular biochemistry.
Okay, student. I hope you have understand the concept of this, and you can now easily differentiate the branches of chemistry. And here is summary. This is branches: organic chemistry, study of carbon containing elements and its use in pharmaceutical, plastics. Inorganic chemistry is study of matter that do not contain carbon, does not contain carbons, and it's used in the minerals, metals, and non-metal semiconductors. And similarly, physical chemistry, study of behavior and changes of matter and the related energy changes. And it is used in the reaction rates, reaction mechanisms. Analytical chemistry is the study of components and composition of substance and used in the food, industry, nutrients, quality control. Last one is biochemistry, study of matter and processes of living organisms and used in the, like for example, metabolism and fermentation. Okay, this is homework. uh, you have to learn differentiate between analytical and environmental of chemistry, and you also have to differentiate, identify branch of chemistry, effect of acid rain and production of HCl. Thank you students. Allah Hafiz.